Hello knitters, Barbara Benson here. I'm an independent knitwear designer who also likes to make these videos here on my YouTube channel, Watch Barbara Knit. If you would like to know more about my knitwear design, please check in the description below, and there you will find a link to my Ravelry designer page where you can browse through images of all of my available patterns, and if you would like, get one to knit up yourself. If you do decide to knit one of my patterns, or even if you just want to chat, I would love to hear from you. Please feel free to comment in the comments below here on YouTube, or also in the description you will find a link to my Watch Barbara Knits Facebook group. It is a closed group, but if you ask, I will give you admittance to it, and there we can share pictures and talk about things about yarn and knitting and all that kind of fun stuff. Today what I have for you is a shop with me. It's a little bit of a special bonus. On the way home from TNNA, I put too many N's in there, sorry. The National Needlework Association convention is in Columbus, Ohio, and as we were coming back, my friend Gail of Gail's Art went with me, and she wanted to stop in the studio/store for fiber optic yarns. Kimber Baldwin is the owner and dyer, and I didn't know what to expect, and I must say that I was very pleasantly surprised to stop in her store and see all of her beautiful stuff. This was in Milford, Ohio, and I'll put all the information for you in the description below. I am on my way home from TNNA, and we are driving through the Cincinnati area, and we're in Milford, Ohio, and I just had to stop here at Fiber Optic Yarns. And this is Kimber's place. I'm gonna get the last name inside. I did a video of her stuff at the Wisconsin Sheep and Wool, but this is her brick and mortar store, and I wanted to show it to you guys, and we can wander around it and see all the pretties. Now I'm gonna turn you guys around, and you're going to see something absolutely amazing. Look at this. It is a beautiful standalone building, but it also has this absolutely gorgeous garden. Look at this. Can you imagine coming here and this being where you can have your knit night? There's actually an airplane going over, but I hope you guys can still hear. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Sitting, maybe having a little drink. I don't know if they let you do that, so don't tell them I said it. But here is where we are, and we're gonna walk up. Into Fiber Optic Yarns. And we have this cool little typewriter. And apparently someone was writing a note. I'm gonna hang on this for a second so you can read a little bit, but I think this is super fun. And now Kimber is actually away doing a show that she, so there are some empty shelves, but there's enough amazing stuff in here to show you guys. I also think she took a lot of samples. She's done Love Child in 2 of her paint boxes, and it's absolutely amazing. Here's all the beautiful, look at this blue. This blue kills me. She does amazing blues that the colors are just, and actually this is apparently a newish color, and it's so funny. You guys know how I like names, so the name of this is Kilty Pleasure. Isn't that funny? But it's kind of the tealy blue that you get in a Black Watch tartan, so I think that's brilliant. And we've got a beautiful stuff. Just couldn't get enough yarn at TNNA and had to stop here. And they have these big cones. We'll see some more for people who are into weaving. And look at these super cute, tiny, they're not even mini skeins, they're micro skeins. Little tiny skeins of yarn that you could do all kinds of fun color work with. And then they've got, man, it's the loom, and there's spinning wheels absolutely everywhere. You've got fiber. This, I think, is where all the stuff that went away to the show is. But look over here. Wall of beads. Want all the beads. And then we've got, I'm not a spinner, but there is an amazing amount of fiber here. It's just, and more of those cones for weaving. More yarn. It's just, and this is all from Fiber Optic. Oh, and I told you, so it's Kimber Baldwin. There we go. Can we see this? There we go. Look how, oh, look at that color. Spinning wheels. More yarn. And then these are for winding up yarn, I believe, like to make skeins. Oh, there were nitty naughties. I walked past them. Fiber. A huge selection of needles and needle type accessories. More, look, is it not amazing? More fiber. I don't know really anything about fiber except for it's soft and squishy, and they're selling it apparently by the ounce is how you purchase fiber. I don't know what's in here. Bobbins. Oh, bobbins are what you wind the finished stuff onto, right? Anybody back there got me?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh no, but well, yeah, that's where you spin, and you.
I have Gail with me.
As you're spinning, the yarn that you spin gathers on the
on the bobbin. Okay, it looks like a giant spool of thread. Obviously, I don't know, but look at all these that you can spin into your work.
She has some great naturals over here too.
We're gonna go see the naturals. Look at this beautiful, and look, I think I'm gonna have to get this. Look at this needle gauge, and it's got, let me focus. Oop, oop, oop. It's got a bunny. Look how cute that bunny is, and it's a beautiful needle gauge. So I really like that. And they've got some more cool things, and they have spindles. Beautiful, beautiful things. And then, oh, mink. Let me put my hand there. So squishy. It's so soft. So amazingly soft. And then here, if you want to dye your natural yarn, oh, yak. See the yak. Oh my gosh. This is crazy soft. So there you go. Merino and yeah. Oh, I'm going sideways. That's not. And then here is the amazing thing. And I'm going to pick one out. I just haven't figured out what color yet. These are her paint boxes. And what it is it's 15 colors in a gradient in these little tiny skeins. And it is just an astounding gradient. It's so subtle and so smooth. And you've got all these little color shifts. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to show you guys the different ones. Isn't that beautiful? This is, they said, their newest one. It's called Painted Desert, which I think is a really interesting, it's just beautiful. And it really does look like a painted desert. We've got one up here that's neutrals. Look at that. I'm seriously considering this one. This one goes, let me get the shine off of it. This one goes from this kind of blue through teals into dark, dark, dark. It's just gorgeous. What color is this? This one is called Blackbird. There we go. So that's amazing. But then I like gray, and then look at the green to blue. It's just so very much. And then I'm awfully in love with this one. So this starts with the gray.
Yes, that's Jeff.
and then goes through purples into lilac. Ah, gorgeous. Here, let me get this over here. Look at this one. You've got the browns through greens into this brighter green. Aqua, chocolate to aqua is what that's called. So, rainbowy, they're just beautiful. Here's what they look like knit up. And we've got more undyed. Oh, there's the Nitty Naughties. That's what you can wind skeins up in. Let me shade this light. That didn't work well, did it, guys? Sorry if I'm not as chatty as normal, but TNNA took a lot out of me. These are obviously some sort of horribly destructive device. I actually think these are carding, and you do wool on those to make it smoother. It's called a carder. There we go. And then all of these are for weaving. You big, giant... Look at that. Giant amounts of yarn. And then also I'm really impressed with their book collection. So they've got extensive books on spinning and weaving. And then we have knitting books. Over here we've got a felting book. So it's really impressive. I hope you enjoyed going around Kimber's store as much as I did. I was a little low energy, but I just came off 4 straight days of talking non-stop to wonderful people at TNNA. You could probably tell that my voice was a little down, and I think I looked a little tired, but it was such a beautiful store with beautiful stuff, and I did indeed come home with a paint box. If you will see, I got the purple one. It was the hardest decision to make. There's so many beautiful ones, and I'm still like, oh, I'm editing this video, and I went back and watched, and I was like, maybe I should have gotten the other one. They're just gorgeous, and I cannot wait to come up with something for this. I am thinking maybe a shawl or a cowl. If you have an opinion on what you think this might need to become, please let me know in the comments below. I've also actually contemplated getting another gradient and making a pattern that has 2 gradients in it. That's going to be a decent sized shawl. Or piece. Please let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, please give it the thumbs up, click that like button, and if you would like to be notified whenever I upload a new video, please subscribe to my channel and select notifications. Thank you so much.